Hey family, it's your girl Olivia, and welcome back to another episode of Melanin Chat Podcast. And today I have a very special guest. We have one of our very own Nigerian king here in St. John, and this is going to be a very special interview because I really want to hear all his points. I want to hear all of what he have to say about our wonderful Nigerian men. So welcome to the show. Ben is going to tell us a little about himself
Yeah,
and tell us where in Nigeria are you from,
okay.
that kind of a thing.
Okay. Basically, my name is Ben, but my real Nigerian name, because we had talk about Nigeria, so my real Nigerian name is Chukwebuka. But most people call me Ben because it's difficult for them to pronounce the new name. I'm from Nigeria. I'm from a tribe, a very proud tribe called the Igbos, from the southeastern part of Nigeria. And I've been in St. John for about close to 2 years now. So, so that's basically an introduction about myself and where I'm from.
Okay, Ben, thank you so much. So I want to get straight into some question.
Okay.
And I don't know if you have been following up with the podcast in the
Yeah.
past. We had some persons from Nigeria, Zimbabwe, and also a Jamaican
Okay.
female. The Jamaican female, she was basically praising Nigerian men. She's
Yeah.
saying the Nigerian guy, they are wonderful
Yeah.
to date.
Yeah.
And I
Absolutely.
want to find out from a Nigerian guy himself.
Yeah.
Do you think Nigerian men are the most sought after? You think that? And
Yeah.
if yes, why? Why you think they're the
Yeah.
most sought after when it comes to foreign women?
Yeah. Absolutely. I think Nigerian guys were all over the world were the most sought after. That's actually the truth. The reason is because Nigerian, we know how to take care of our spouse, take care of our girlfriend, take care of our partners. It's that's part of our culture. We are like family or relationship oriented. So that's why we're the best, man.
The best.
Absolutely.
So when you say take care of, like what do you mean? Like can you
Yeah,
get more in more
yeah.
details? Because for example, Jamaican women, when we talk about taking care of a woman in, for example, in my country,
Yeah.
we're thinking straight to the money. Like that's what
Yeah,
we're thinking about.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. When you talk about taking care of your girlfriend or your wife or your partner, is very is broad. So you talk about taking care of every aspect of your life. Finances, of course, you can you can't do relationship or you can do whatever form of relationship you find yourself without money. Money is like a
Yep.
social lubricant. So money is part of it. You take care of the emotional need, you take care of the financial need, you take care of the physical need all round. So I'm gonna be in this podcast. I'm gonna be maybe as we go on, we'll talk about it in details how we do that. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the money because
Okay.
I'm sure we have females out
Yeah.
there. Cause
Yeah.
there's a stereotype about
Yeah.
Nigerian men really spending on women, and
Absolutely.
some females they're going after them for that.
Yeah.
And also other things like the bedroom.
Yeah. Of
Women
course.
do praise the bedroom when it comes to Nigerian men because that one Jamaican female,
Yeah.
my friend Shamon, big up herself,
Yeah.
she was really praising the Nigerian guy. She was
Absolutely.
like she have been to cloud 9 places that she have never been before. That guy was doing his thing.
Absolutely.
But I want to talk about finances at the moment.
Okay.
I know probably in Nigeria
Yeah.
you guys the lifestyle that you used to live when it come
Yeah.
on to spending on
Yeah.
women and 'cause probably in Nigeria things are probably a little bit cheaper than Canada if
Yeah.
I
Yeah. Whatever it is, I'm gonna be talking about my own perspective because if we talk about Nigeria, Nigeria is made up of a lot of tribes.
mm,
And such tribes have also their culture or have the way they take care of them. I'm going to be talking about my own tribe from my own perspective.
yeah.
An average Igbo man from Nigeria, you can Google it, you can check it all over the world. How do you how you know like in Nigeria an Igbo man is successful or is rich when you look at his girlfriend or his wife. So in other words, we spend a lot of everybody knows that we spend a lot of money on our girlfriend and on our wife.
Mm-hmm.
So if if I want to be seen as like this guy is a big guy, they should check how my wife or how my girlfriend looks. That's exactly how we do it. So an average Igbo man, Nigerian man,
Hmm.
we maybe have like example, we have like $5,000 in his account. He's ready to spend like 4,000. Absolutely.
Ladies are hearing
Yeah,
that. I
yeah,
like I like the sound of that.
yeah,
So you're saying the Igbos,
yeah.
let's be specific because
Absolutely,
different
because
tribe,
yeah,
different culture,
different. Yeah,
different belief system.
yeah.
Ladies, the Igbos.
They are
My
known.
friend Ben is saying that they are not shy when it comes on to spending and making sure that you're good, you're set.
Absolutely.
Because your woman carry herself or deportment, how she looks,
Yeah, exactly. How
that
people how
represent you and you
exactly.
take pride in that.
Absolutely. That's the way your women looks like represents who you are.
Yes.
So most time, in fact, there's a saying in my place that an average Igbo man can go borrow,
Hmm.
go take a loan
Yes.
to make the,
The
the
wife.
woman look, or the girlfriend, the wife, whoever look nice. That's how we do it. That's us, man.
Wow, really? That
That's
that
it.
is something to be proud. That is something to be proud about. Like that's
Absolutely.
all we want as women. Like we don't
Yeah,
need much. We want to
yeah.
make sure a
And
man
that
is
is why if
taking
you
care
go
of
to
us.
Nigeria,
Hmm.
most tribes, like back home in Nigeria, we have like the three big tribes in Nigeria. We have the Igbos,
Hmm.
we have the Yorubas, and how the Hausas. If you check the ratio of inter tribal relationship,
Yes.
marriage, whatever, you see like it's tending towards the southwest. That's the Igbos. You see a
Ooh.
Yoruba woman who want to marry an Igbo one because the woman is ready to spend.
Ooh. And
Is
every woman, don't matter the tribe, I'm sure you
yeah,
want your man to,
yeah.
can stand up to the financial aspect of it.
And that's how a woman should be treated. No offense, like if you're a woman and you want like your husband or your boyfriend to take care of you, that doesn't mean you're a bad person. That's how the world should be.
These men,
That's how it should be, man.
like a lot of guys, they feel like you're a witch
No,
for
no.
wanting them to, to do the bare minimum to probably, spend a little dollar. I'm not saying you're going to take care of everything and woman is like, have literally nothing to bring to the table. But
Yeah.
as a man, like, why are you not standing up to the
But that's
responsibility
naturally
of taking
that's
care of your queen?
that should be
How do you feel to know that your woman is starving because
no,
she
no,
cannot afford lunch?
no,
And you over
that's
there
wrong.
with all that money, eating and enjoying and buying weed and drinking, and your queen is hungry?
At the end of the day, why do we make money as a man? It's to take care of your family, which start from your wife or your girl, whoever is. That's what will make money.
Yeah, but a lot of guys will disagree. They'll say they make
Yeah.
money for themselves
No,
to
no.
buy rims for their nice car, to buy the latest designer shoe, like,
Yo, yo.
or probably take care of their mother or their own family back home. They're not going to spend no money and no girl.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm gonna be talking about my own perspective.
Yes.
You know, people have like what do you think? Maybe you think it's better to get. Well, how can you want to buy the best car and you're gonna drive alone? You're gonna be in the car alone driving? No, that's crazy, man. What if you have a good car and your wife or your girlfriend is looking fly and she's sitting? That makes it better, man. It
Exactly.
makes it better.
And you feel better when you can share what you have. Like sharing, like it's a nice feeling. Like
Absolutely.
not when you have things on your own and have it for yourself.
Yeah.
Sometimes, for example, you're home alone eating this
Yeah.
nice
No,
meal. It would
doesn't.
feel
No.
so good if you have
No.
somebody to share it with.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
why you want to be selfish? I'm not promoting the idea of going around picking women with no substance and not they have nothing to bring. But at the same time, it should be okay as a man
Mhm.
when a woman is asking you like what type of job you know
Yeah.
you're doing currently. That shouldn't be an offensive
Now, yeah,
statement.
because I know they want to know you have the capacity, you have the ability to take care of them. That's why they ask those questions. You know, everyone wants the better. Everybody wants good things.
Exactly. Everybody need everybody.
Everybody knows good things, man. But I understand from my fellow man perspective. Some
Hmm.
people are like, now, let's there are. But I think is
So what about Canada? Let's start bring it to Canada.
okay,
Now we're in St. John,
okay,
and I know it's going to be hard
yeah,
to for a man who is doing like one job to take care of another adult. It's going to be difficult. And say in St. John, beside the Canadian situation that we are in now, it
yeah,
takes two partners to
yeah.
work and to bring
To
money in,
money
to
in,
take care of
yeah,
the mortgage, to take care of the car payment.
yeah.
So if you're not in a really good job, it's going to be hard for you to fit the bills. by
But
yourself.
I understand. But that's where um communication. That is where agreement. That's where commitment comes into it.
Mm.
Because at the end of the day, uh, in as much as men, you are expected to take care of your woman, spend on her. She also has to also understand that you just said how the system works here.
Mm-hmm.
People do like multiple jobs to be able to make ends meet. So if the guy is putting in all the effort, he's working like three jobs, he's not sleeping at home, he's doing all the shift in the world. I think he's all those sacrifices. The lady should be able to like maybe understand that this guy is like putting effort.
Yeah.
But I think most ladies, most African ladies, all the, most ladies, or of course I know that some are very terrible ones, but I think the ladies want to see you make effort.
Mm-hmm.
They see that you are trying to provide,
Yeah.
and at the end of the day, sometimes some of them also try to help, maybe try to plug in one or two places where you couldn't
Yes.
meet up. So that's
Mm-hmm.
but at the end of the day, I think naturally how God made it, the man should be
The
the
breadwinner.
person providing. Yeah, if you can provide for your woman, man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah. In Jamaica, there's a term that now you say something about find somewhere to lay your
Lay
head
your
before
head.
you find someone to lay your private part.
Oh,
So
okay, yeah.
it's important as a man that
To
you
have your, yeah, of course.
have your stuff
Yeah,
together
because
before,
you can't take care of someone when you can't take care of yourself.
like.
But that's it then.
Because this is
That's
the
it.
way. Another thing
Yeah,
now, we do have listeners. We have females.
yeah,
I'm going to put Jamaican females as well. Wherever you are in the world, they're listening. And
absolutely.
I'm sure some of them are, they feel nice and be like, probably I should be dating Nigerian
Yeah,
men because it's hard out here, or whatever the case may be.
yeah,
What are some of the characteristics
yeah.
should a non-African woman, acquire when they're considering dating a Nigerian man? Like, what you think? They should what characteristic you think they
Yeah,
should
but
bring to the table
yeah,
when considering, dating African
an
men,
but
Nigerian men?
an average African man, an average Nigerian man, an average Igbo man wants peace, man. Peace.
Peace.
He wants
Wow.
peace, man. He's out there hustling, he's out there making all the money, and he gets home. He wants peace, man. He wants
Peace.
to be able to be. When I'm heading home, I have like my girlfriend, I have my wife at home, and I know I'm gonna find peace. I think one of the things they need is peace. Just find
Wow.
a way to make peace. He's making all the money. He's trying to put
So
food on
the
the
least you
table.
can do is bring some
Bring
peace.
peace. Don't
No
don't
annoyance.
don't nag him all the
No
time. He's
nagging.
walking through the door and you there's a lot. Communication is one thing in relationship. Even if he's doing something, maybe he got into the house and he's
Yeah.
he's supposed to put up the booth and he's just walking through the place. You try to keep clean. That's the way you can like communicate.
Yeah.
So peace is one he wants that. Then that's something I need to point out. Respect.
Oh God.
Every,
I
every
I
African,
always hear about this
yeah, but
respect,
hey, that's
respect.
it. Every African man wants respect. Not like
Mhm.
like the Igbos.
Mhm.
Times are changing now.
Yeah.
But the real Igbo, like back home in the villages, the husband is still like the Lord.
Like the king, the
Do you
Lord.
understand?
Okay.
He's the Lord. He wants when he's back, his food is ready. But I think everything is changing now. Like I have my own perspective
Mhm.
now.
Yes.
About my like grandparents and back then, that's the way it is.
Used to be.
Just to summarize, the one peace and like respect. That's
Ladies, peace and respect.
yeah,
That is like one of the hardest things for some people because the thing is that how are you going to bring peace to somebody
yeah.
when you're not at peace with yourself
You got peace with
and you're
them.
just not peaceful? Some people are just don't have nothing to do with peace. They love problem.
Oh, that's a
They
problem.
want violence every day.
Yeah,
No matter how much you spend on them, no matter what you give them, they're
yeah.
just problematic. They don't want any form of peace.
Oh, that's not
And
good.
also, we do have men, they cry for peace, they cry for peace, but
Mm.
they're the most toxic human being.
That's
Like,
true too.
so if you require peace, I think you
To
should
be
be
able
at
to
peace
give
with
peace,
yourself
absolutely.
because it is unfair and unrealistic for you to come into
As
somebody's life who
yeah,
is like a peacemaker and you are the problem.
yeah. That's
But
that's the
yet,
thing.
still, oh, I want peace, I want. It's not fair.
Yeah, but that's just to say that it's a two-way thing.
Yeah.
In a relationship, it's like it's two-way thing. You give back. You should be able to reciprocate. Like for example, even in the state, let me give you something. uh, even as the man is providing, he's bringing all the stuff. There's nothing wrong. Like Christmas, you say you go buy like wristwatch, you just get something for the guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's he like me for an example. I'm using myself as an example. I I'm married, so I spend a lot of money. People who know me know that I always project like my wife is always everywhere. Like I project all. I buy a lot of stuff. Like I spend a lot of money, just like an average Igbo man.
Yeah.
But when she buys a watch for me, or she just gets a bangle, she just gets one little thing. It can be
Mm-hmm.
a sock.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it makes me like I want to spend lots of money more. That's the trigger, man.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah.
Because like in Jamaica, females like that spend on men, we
Yeah.
cannot look down on them.
No, no, not like you're gonna spend now. No, the word is not spend. Like
Okay.
try
Okay,
the
the
little
little
thing,
things.
the little things. Not like
The
no.
little things
You should
count.
no man, no man should sit down allow women girls spend on her.
Okay,
No,
okay,
no,
that's different.
that's
Okay,
different.
that's fair.
No,
That's a different
just a
type
little.
of
Yeah,
situation.
yeah,
But
absolutely.
yeah, because in Jamaica, I was going to say that it's like we do have women
Yeah.
who 100% take care of the men
I don't know.
financially.
I can't
And
even
some
touch it.
guys love that, like, oh,
Shit, man. No,
yeah.
no.
But I get what you're saying. If if you're always doing for her, it's
Hmm.
only fair for her to get you
Yeah,
something, on your birthday or
yeah, just give back.
surprise. Yeah, give back. And
So
it should be natural.
yeah, even the man you want peace, get peace back.
That's it.
You want respect,
But
give
some
respect
men
back.
they want respect, but they're very
No, that's wrong.
disrespectful to
No,
their partner.
no, that's wrong, man. Whatever you want, be able to give it. That's basic. Whatever you want from your partner, be
Hmm.
ready to give it. If you want the partner to spend all the money on you, you can buy little things.
Yeah,
Let me pay for. Let's go out for dinner. Bill on me.
yeah,
Once in 3 years or once in one week, you can just do one. You
yeah.
understand? Or let me put gas in your tank.
Get some rims.
Yeah. Or let's change. Let's put
Yeah,
the
let's
new winter
yeah.
tires.
Yes, winter's coming up, ladies. You're thinking about doing something nice for your partner.
So
Winter tire. Check out those wheels. Yeah. We're
yeah,
giving you ideas for your relationship.
absolutely.
Also, you talk about respect.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about that a little because I
Okay.
keep hearing I work with African men, they
Yeah.
keep talking about respect, respect.
Yeah.
Like respect is like currency in your country.
Yeah. Respect because every man has an ego.
Mm,
One of the things to massage the ego
is
is
respect.
respect.
Oh God.
See, most some African ladies know it, and that's the
Yeah.
key. Everyone has a key, like local English we call it mumu button.
Mumu button.
Yeah, every man has the mumu button. The button is going to press, and you have the ATM machine.
Yeah.
If you press the right button, you get cash.
Oh, so all we have to do is give them some respect, boost
Yeah.
their ego, and
So
we,
that's so respect is one of the things that massages the ego.
yeah,
The ego, that's to like I said is people have different perspective about that.
mm,
Like told you, the real African man back home, he wants to be home. You bring out the food, and the water
serve
is
him
there,
like a
serve him like
king.
a king. And when you do that, sometimes they want you to kneel. But that's not my perspective now
Kneel. They want you to
because
kneel.
some like some wives do that. It's not like they're forced to do that. They
Yeah,
just
but
kneel to serve
oh,
my nose. That's the real African thing. But the
ladies, you're
likes of
listening.
but the likes of us who are like we are the next generation, we don't
We
think
don't
those things.
really, but
I don't think.
I think we still have men,
Yeah. Who
um,
want that?
who
Yeah.
want that the
Yeah.
kneeling.
No.
But whoa,
I have a friend
I don't
back home
know.
in Nigeria. Sometimes he comes like, my wife did that. My wife just came down. I came back. My wife could even bring water for me to wash. I was like, yo, can't you just go to the sink and wash your hands, man? But he's stuck.
In the old days.
Yeah, but people are like, I'm not here
And
to
if
say.
she doesn't do it, it
And
seems
that's the
like it's not
problem.
respect.
He's complaining. I was like, yo, why you can't just go to the bathroom and just wash your hand, man?
Yeah, but when they come to places like Canada, they're not requiring any
No,
kneeling.
no,
Like the
no.
women disrespect them, and it's
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah,
But I get what you're saying,
yeah.
and So, what do you think about dating outside of your culture? What do you think about men
Outside,
who date
outside.
outside?
Yeah, but listen. Your
Because
your your
mhm,
your girlfriend, your wife, your partner must not be from your tribe. My own perspective must not be from your country. You can find a soulmate anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
If you use understanding, compatibility, and all the things, if you find the other person, you ride on. I don't think tribe, your nationality, your skin color should be a barrier to relationship.
But you do have some people who are very
Yeah,
tribalistic.
yeah, that's crazy, man. That's the worst people on earth. People who relate to people based on their skin, based on the way they speak, based on where they come from. A lot of
Yeah.
people are like that, but that's the worst people on earth.
Yeah.
Tribalistic people,
Mm-hmm.
racist, these are
But the
crazy,
thing
man.
is that, and I feel like is the like some people is like the parents, because I do know
Yeah,
in your
oh
culture
yeah,
the parents they
oh
are
yeah,
very important to
man.
the
That's
man,
true, man.
and
That's
if your
true, man.
mother is like you need to get an evil girl, what are you gonna
Oh,
do?
boy, that's true,
You're going
man.
to disobey your mom
But
and go and get a
but
Canadian, a
but,
Jamaican,
but
American,
let me
Black
also
American,
let me
what?
at the end of the day is your decision. I'm going to tell you my little story myself. I'm from Nigeria. I'm from the Igbos. Then in Nigeria, even in Igbo, we have
Yeah.
different states, but they are still the same tribe.
Mm,
People from my state, the Anambra people, they like to marry within the same state.
yes.
I am the only one in my family, is on record. I'm the only one in my family who married outside of my state. And at the
Really?
beginning, it was a problem. My parents didn't want me to get married to my wife. They didn't want that for like close to 2 years. But I kept saying, you're gonna you keep wasting
Wow.
your time. This is the girl I'm gonna marry.
The heart want the heart wants what it wants.
Yeah, my wife, my dad. I was the only son. I have three sisters.
Mm-hmm.
So he wanted my dad had his own mindset about me. How he wants my life to. But he already said out and he said, but I said I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do that, man. So it depends on what you want.
Yeah. Yeah. And also depends on your
On
backbone.
the backbone, yeah,
Are you gonna stand up or are you going to just
yeah. But
go with what
that
your
if you want,
parents?
if you are sure,
Mm-hmm.
you are convinced that this is the person, even if the person, I'm just saying, for most men, would you want to? I don't want to get. Like I told my dad. My dad, when I came back from when I finished the university, because I married very early. My dad was like, "Oh, you're my only son. We wanted to get married." He said he's going to give me a lot of money
Mm-hmm.
to help me with the. So when we had differences, I said, "No, I'm going to marry this lady." I told him, "If it's because of your money, just keep your money, man. I'm going to find a way."
Wow.
Do you understand?
And that's good. That's good.
So, but do you know, before he died, he told me, man, I'm happy, I'm proud of you that you took this decision. That
Yes.
he said that to me before he died.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
He has
understand?
to respect you at the end of the day
Yeah,
because now he's realizing that wow, he made the right choice
yeah,
because your wife, is
yeah,
amazing. You
yeah,
guys produce beautiful
yeah.
kids. So afterwards family will change.
So it depends on the guy. Do you have the balls to stand in the
But
face?
unfortunately
It's
not.
not easy, man. I can't sit there and say, oh, it's so easy. No, it's not
Wow.
easy, man. But I think people, if you find your soulmate as a Jamaican, you find your soulmate as a Canadian, move on,
So
man.
what? It's love is love.
We
We're
don't.
all
I
people
don't
and
care, man. I
human.
don't care. Even I don't care where the person comes from. It's just happiness. Are you happy? The person that you have like understanding, you move
Mhm.
on, man.
I really that trend in this St. John
Yeah,
with black men. There's a lot of prince.
yeah.
Where all these fake prince come?
Crazy, man.
If you meet a guy, the first thing he's gonna tell you, "Oh, I'm a prince back home."
But
Like,
that's but the thing is that
what is this? Because the thing is that coming from Jamaica, the only prince we really know about is Prince Harry.
I know.
So when you come and tell me you're a prince, and that should give you some points,
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm looking at you crazy because like, why would your king's
I
dad
understand. I
send him
understand.
here? Like,
But back two things I'm gonna say. One is that the Prince thing
hmm
is what most like back home people like most guys use it as their lines to make them look better. That's one.
wow,
Then two, also we have lots of like in Nigeria have like lots of kings,
unless a prince.
lots of kings. Like if you have
Prince.
to have a king before you have a prince.
Yeah.
So you have lots of kings. So I don't know, maybe the one you made are actually princes.
If you're a prince in St. John, I would like to do an interview with you. I would like to
Yeah.
meet you. If you know this prince, hi, let me know because once that been approaching me, I'm 100% sure that there ain't no prince, right? So, but
It's
I would
possible.
really want to interview a prince.
Yeah.
Like that would be so cool.
In Nigeria, like in my states,
Mhm.
we have like up to 300 kings.
Wow.
Every community has a king. So those
Yeah.
kings have sons. Their sons are prince.
Yeah,
the
so
daughter of the princess. So
so probably there is a
no, I
few of
mean
them might be here.
it's possible, yeah. There are a
Yeah.
lot of them. Like I know some. Oh, he's moved now. The prince of my own village.
Hmm.
He was here, but he finished.
Really?
He graduated. He just moved. He
So
moved.
probably they are
It's
princes.
it's possible, but that's like I said. There are two things. One, most guys like to say that just to make them
Especially
feel
the
big.
third one, I'm
Uh-huh.
sure. Like,
Then the
oh, the
second one,
prince.
it's also possible for the prince because we have lots of kings.
That's going to be so cool. Imagine, because the things, like in the African Nigerian movie, we see that
Yeah.
the prince and the kings, they're
Oh,
well
they're well
respected.
respected. Yeah.
So when somebody say, oh, I'm a prince, back home, like, wow,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it kind of spark your interest to know,
Yeah.
what's that like?
Yeah.
Do you have
Because
servants?
a
Like,
king is respected. Yeah. And most of them are rich.
that's the point.
Some of them are rich. Some
So,
of them are rich. Some of them are
mhm.
also not rich. So some of them. So, you know.
Next question I want to know about.
Yeah.
I spoke to somebody from Zimbabwe on the
Okay.
podcast, and
Yeah.
we talk about bread price.
Oh yeah.
And I would like to hear about the bread price culture
Yeah.
in Nigeria,
Yeah.
and important is this,
Yeah.
and just what is bread price?
Okay.
Because I am curious.
Yeah.
Because in my culture we don't have anything about bread price.
Really?
No, they give us for free. Like
Shit, man. That's crazy, man.
like yeah, nobody's paying bread price for your daughter and stuff like that.
Really?
So I
So
want to know about
so
that.
bride price, like in my tribe, like I'm gonna be talking about my tribe because it's
Sure.
different across all
Mhm.
tribes.
Okay.
My tribe, the Igbo people, the bride price is the money you're gonna pay
Mhm.
to the parents
Mhm.
just to say that you value their daughter. You're
Ooh.
not gonna pay the exact amount of money they spend on her, her education, her all the food she ate before she became big. It's just something to say like, whatever you value, you want to pay for it.
Mm.
You say, "Oh, I'm gonna pay for this." So
Yes.
is the money you're gonna pay like give to the parents
Yes.
to value their daughter? But it depends. Like in my culture,
Mhm.
I'm gonna give you an example how they do it. Like during the traditional marriage, the parents from the man, the
Mhm.
parents from the woman, they're gathered together in a place, and they'll bring out, like in my place, they bring out like a broom,
Mhm.
like two sticks of broom, and they keep it. And those sticks may represent, like, for example, 4,000 or
Mm.
whatever. And the other people will remove one, say, no, we can do three. And they will say, no. At the end of the day, they're trying to bargain and see how much the person can pay.
Mm.
And let me
Okay.
tell you what most people do. If, for example, you guys came up to, let's say, 50,000 naira, last naira is like the currency for Nigeria,
Yeah.
50,000 naira, and you bring the money.
Mhm.
Most times, the family of the man, of the lady,
Mhm.
we call the young man after the ceremony, we call him back
Yeah.
and they give him, for example, like what my father-in-law did for me.
Yeah.
He gave me back the entire money I gave, and he just took
$1.
$1, for example, saying,
Ooh.
of course, I'm not selling my daughter, but just to
Oh.
say, like, just let it not be as if we didn't take anything at all. We did just
Okay.
take
So
one
it's
dollar.
like a
So it's symbolic.
symbolic.
It's
Yeah.
symbolic. It's not like you actually selling them because there's no price. You can't put a price on a woman. You can actually put a price.
But you
No,
do have family that takes all the money.
but that's crazy. Some people, like I said, it's different. Some
Okay.
families are so greedy. They put like $5 million, 5 million naira. Like for example, $5 million should be about
Mhm.
$5,000. So
And
it,
they
it,
like,
it depends on the is, but actually it's a symbolic thing, and it shouldn't be that you're selling your daughter, but you're doing that to respect the daughter. The
yeah.
daughter